Once upon a time in Europe, workers had permanent jobs and had not to worry about illness, pregnancy, or accidents. Since the 1990s, though, to compete in an increasingly globalized economy, employers introduced flexibility in work contracts. Working became a commodity for the maximizing of profit. Today, due to lack of alternatives, people accept extremely low-paid jobs, often with no respect for labor rights. The consequences are increasingly precarious working and living conditions, as well as decreasing wages. But how could this happen? Thanks to the global dominance of neoliberalism that has turned decent welfare into an increasingly rare luxury. Although there seems to be no solution, you don't actually need to rob a bank in order to feed your family. There is a solution. It's called basic income. The system would establish a poverty threshold under which a person is considered unable to live decently. Nobody in any EU country should ever live under that threshold, and basic income would be the way of assuring that. For it, in October 2010, the European Parliament urged member states to implement a minimum income threshold of at least 60% of the median income of each country. There have, of course, been objectors who wonder whether this would not discourage people to seek work if they could actually be paid for doing nothing. But reality is that a basic income would simply discourage employees from accepting undignified jobs, while forcing employers to increase salaries and invest in new efficient models of production. One last question remains. How can European countries hit by sovereign debt afford to provide basic income? Well, Europe lacks political will, not money. Sufficient funds could be secured by taxing possessions, fighting organized crime, tightening those owning large assets, land, luxury goods, or even better, just by taxing financial transactions for as low as 0.01%. This would mean providing everybody with a decent standard of living, and having the EU valuing the life of every human being living in Europe. Follow the campaign for basic income in Europe on our website and urge your friends to sign our European Citizens Initiative on this. We need at least 1 million signatures throughout Europe. Join in!